Hello, friends. Host Derek here. Host talking with Fan Power. What do you do when live streaming becomes truly and genuinely unavoidable? Truly and genuinely inevitable. Does it mean you're addicted to live streaming? Does it mean that in any moment of hey Taylor, in any moment of that I'm going to want to live stream? Hi Taylor, homie, home fries, Mick, home brohan, bro Spanovich. So I was cooking some chicken and I was thinking about picking some gems of wisdom from the minds of the chatters here at Talking with Famous People live stream. Who has a gem of wisdom for me? I'm collecting gems of wisdom today. Please share your gems of wisdom. That's what I should title this live stream. Please share your gems of wisdom. I'm going to retitle it. I am. Let me title it to Please Share Your Gems of Wisdom. I want to hear your gems of wisdom, your aphorisms, your sayings, your truisms, your virtues, your meows, etc. I want your gems of wisdom. Okay. It's true. It's blue. It doesn't want any more poo. I don't want you to see your family jewels. I want everyone's gems of wisdom. Philosophical thinker, if somebody says to you, "Oh, wise one, share with me your gem of wisdom."
There are a bunch of flies here.
Wisdom alone doesn't make a man wise.
Nice.
Fuckers.
I'm gonna clean my couch actually.
Wisdom alone doesn't make a wise man make. It's the application of knowledge that makes one wise. No, that would be effectiveness. Effectiveness is different from wisdom. Being effective is different than being wise. That sounds like a TE user's silly quote. Whoever said that, it's like they say love makes the world go round. Wrong. The expectation of love does.
The expectation of love. Sounds like an 80s or early 90s love song.
Yeah. One gem of wisdom. Don't play with forks in the power socket. Good advice.
Yeah, that is good advice.
You can't go wrong with...
What the heck? Are they coming? Oh, so many flies.
Well, let's close the doors, I guess, and kill the ones that are inside. How do you think culture changes the type, if at all? Like, for example, you compare to a Russian Inquisitor. Well, in any given circumstance, if you look at it mechanically, it will be the same. Which is to say, if we look at it mechanically, you'd say, let's say the Russian guy and I both come into the same scenario. The scenario is one in which you're at a party and you walk in and your friend is already in the middle of arguing with somebody you don't know. We'll have the same basic response to it, which is to say an NETI response. Whatever they're arguing about, we're going to want to listen to it and engage in that event with trying to find what's correct, okay? And be likely to try to want to say, well, you're right and you're wrong here, or whatever. and probably won't be terribly influenced by the fact that it's your friend and not two strangers, right? The your friend thing allows you to intercede into the event a bit, but it doesn't seem to me likely to be very relevant to the EHP about how they react to it. Now, as far as the culture thing goes, what your standards are and what kind of values you have and stuff, and how, like, who you side with and why, that's going to be variable according to culture and a lot of other things. Rent the same model car you have when you need new tires. It's probably with the old one. When you return the car, complain about the old worn tire to get a discount. Is that your gem of wisdom? I like it's interesting, interesting. So the thing is, the ENTP is going to respond to the thing by react to the thing in a concrete way in terms of relationship of what deliberation function they're going to use to make their own determinations about correctness or incorrectness. The fact that they're going to consider a lot of alternate possibilities as a means of maximally attaining TI stuff, a TI certainty about something, which means basically they're more negationary. Those things are universal to being an EHP, but on the other hand, things that are more particular than that are not. So there's that. Yeah, I tell you, leave the door open for a few minutes and it's just fly central in here.
Yeah.
I would kill them all.
It's because he's great at killing them.
And then we won't have any more.
A couch of coffee and bugs and yeah. So this chair is kind of just leave it outside.
You could do that. I don't want to put that cushion outside.
Yeah.
That would be more of an SI blender, I think, flow state. Yeah, I know we have that. Okay, well, we have something like that, but I should. It's like that magic door thing. We have that. I could put that there, but I guess you might as well just close the door. In the absence of communication and expectation, perceptions become reality. In the absence of communication and explanation, perceptions become reality. That's a good gem of wisdom. It's a very sort of epi framed version of TI. It's definitely an overall universalist frame, It's understanding things as being validated by their communicability. Or I guess that having default assumptions drive the bus is the consequence of not engaging in the universal half of things, the communicative half of things, which I would tend to agree with. Let me go check my chicken, as they say. It's a euphemism. It's some sort of
euphemism. Wow.
Sexual euphemism. I'm gonna check my chicken. That means I'm gonna cut my own balls or something.
Hey, Gyro Lamb. I feel like it's been a while since you've been in the stream. At least talking in the stream. What towels? Thanks, Octavia Silva. It makes me happy too. Thanks. I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, it's rolled up clothing. I don't really think too much when I put a. I don't put butter on my peanut butter and jelly, but toasted with butter sounds kind of good. Let me see if he needs. He doesn't need any help.
Yeah, I need to.
Butter and jelly is delicious together. I love toast with butter and jelly. I hope to get some more toast and use the jam that Hambone's mom made for us. We have a little bit of it left. Yeah, put bananas on it and fry it, and it's called Elvis, yes. It's peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Now there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly. Thanks, question mark. Appreciate it. And INTP showed me that. The peanut butter jelly, what was that, like E-Bombs World? The banana that is the peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut jelly, peanut butter jelly in a baseball game. That's good to hear. I'm glad that you're content. Was it a mutual getting back together? I mean, like, you both felt good after the getting back together withness? You know, life's not always so predictable. You'll figure it out, exactly. What if it do you think it's weird? Is it weird on your part, or weird in that, like, there's like just weirdness to it? But if you're content, that's the best part of it. So no, he didn't drug her. maybe he emotionally, was honest. Can I help with anything?
Not really.
Okay.
Good. I have put these here. Let me
That's good.
get the drinks here.
Oh. You? Yeah, only time will tell. That's good though. You have time, and that's a good thing. You figure it out, like you said. Love potion. Hmm.
Okay, so dinner served, everybody.
Yay.
We are having chicken tonight. Barbecue chicken. Or I guess you could call
Host
it
Eric's barbecue chicken.
grilled chicken. Let me go over you on this couple minutes before.
Octavio Silva says, hi, host Eric.
All right, Octavia Silva.
Aww. I'll get him on the third try. Thank you.
The thing is, if you
Mmm.
take that same scenario of you go to a party and you discover your friend is arguing with somebody when you arrive, and when you got there, you're looking for your friend. Okay, this is the person I know. Here, I'm gonna go see my friend or whatever. How do you react to that scenario? That's a good way to explain, how different cognitive function and how different types approach something.
Yep.
Because you don't necessarily have to say what they're going to do, but really rather how they're going to do it. So a knower, one way or the other, is going to know first and foremost about the thing and interface second, which means they're going to go, okay, well, like an INFJ might glean a lot of sort of social information or information about both parties from this fight. They might conclude that, all right, this new person that's arguing with my friend is really insecure about me. I can tell by what they're saying. That'd be an example of something an INFJ or an ISFJ might know about the situation.
Mm. Mm. Yum. You're really getting them.
I've told a lot of them, but figures are bold,
Yeah, they are. Like that bold.
And we have
that's
more than
your
one
piece.
plate. Let's let me put this on 2 plates so we can spread out a little bit here.
Sure.
Would the grip for an ENFP be a?
Can I eat that from there?
Yeah, sure.
Mmm. Benji Deluxe got back with his girl, and he's feeling content about it.
How long were you guys broken up for?
That's a good question.
What did you break up over? Was it over your insistence on bringing dead fish into bed with you? You can't blame her for that.
Mm-mm.
Those things stink.
That's in The Godfather, right?
What?
Fish in the bed.
I think it's the horse head. Actually.
Oh yeah, horse head. Ew. And this, I still think the stink would be worse. Oh, fish. Gross.
ISTJs are lovely people.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with ISTJs. Well, are you getting scalp orgasms from it, Raphael? Look, it's pretty important,
Thanks,
eat.
question mark.
okay? If you want me anywhere near my best, you're going to have to let me eat, mister.
Yep, and actually it was at my request that we eat.
Happens all the time.
So how'd you rig up the string again?
What
I'm very
string?
impressed. You said your the string on your guitar.
Oh, I just got a piece of wood and carved it down and put it into there. Really a piece of chopstick, basically.
Chopstick? That's good.
Yeah.
That's ingenuity.
This is well cooked again.
Yeah, it is. It's very good.
It's
Nice done, babe.
fully cooked, not pink at all, but it's still juicy.
Tender. I got mustard on the floor.
That's okay.
Okay.
It just helps to make the floor more tasty. Die, motherfucker. I'm getting those flies, let me tell you.
Yeah, you are.
I think Will Smith is an ENFJ.
Yes. I do too.
The chicken, I cooked it on the barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure Lawnmower will be very mad at me because everybody knows women are supposed to do the cooking, but oh well.
You're good at cooking.
Yeah, sorry. I'm making a joke about Lawnmower's old-fashioned gender notions.
Yeah, I know.
It's not pink
It
in the
is-
middle.
it is-
No, it's not pink in the middle. It's all the way cooked through.
Yep. Mm.
Yeah, chicken can be tricky, but you can only stand so much story each day per day.
You definitely is an ENFJ question mark.
How does weed interact with the functions check? I mean, I don't see drugs as specifically so much like turning up this and turning down that, as some people think of them doing. But I think of any kind of drug or alcohol as causing your attention via a function to manifest differently. So, for example, when I was drinking, when I was drunk, I still had FE, but I wasn't as good at it, right? So
Yes. The flies don't like the green stuff as much. Good.
tell me a short story or something. Not like 2 hours of your nonstop story. I don't want to know your whole life.
Die. Yes.
Then email abstract. I'm going to keep this short. Shortly after my birth, I met my mother for the first time and my father, and I said, "Hi, guys." I said, "Hey, how are you?" I said, "Fine." I am going to be jumping over the Grand Canyon tomorrow on a horse. So can you get me a horse, please, and transportation to the Grand Canyon? That was April 28th, 1971.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. April 29th, 1971.
April 29th, 1961.
71.
71. My bad. I'm so sorry.
On the 28th, I jumped the Grand Canyon. On the 29th, I jumped back across. On the 30th, I went swordfish fishing on a deep sea voyage. That
Well, I
lasted
mean,
3 days.
your birth card is the sun, a baby on a horse. So
Well, I told him right at the womb, I said, look, I don't want to waste any of my 30,000 days on, whatever babies do. So I got what I call a reverse bucket list. It's a bucket list for before you turn 1 year old.
did you read it or did your parents read it to you?
No, I had it all written down in the womb, and then when I emerged, I showed them the note.
Oh shit! Already coming out with it. With a list of demand, with a bucket list.
What did you write this with? I said, stem blood. Obviously. What else?
Obviously.
So here's an interesting question. If a very large swordfish was swimming right to you and going to stab its sword right through you, and you want to protect yourself from that by stacking flounders to your chest, how many flounders do you think you'd have to stack to your chest such that the swordfish would stab through all the flounders and not actually get to you? What do you think? Probably like 50 flounders. Probably the flounders are going to compress some. You don't want the total number of flounders equal side by side, uncompressed, the length of the sword, because the sword's going to compress those flounders some, and you're still going to get stabbed by it.
Now, is Keanu Reeves involved in any of this?
Yes. Keanu Reeves is the one who's going to strap the flounders to my chest.
Oh, shit. Today's drinking game is, how many times is Rachel going to say, oh, shit?
Hold on. Now it's time to wipe up the mustard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Now is the time.
Now
Thank
is
you.
the time of mustard wipage. Wipe my mustard,
Okay.
mustard wiper.
All clean and stuff.
How many
Tomorrow.
what to block the swordfish attack? How many flounders do you need between you and your chest and the swordfish's sword?
Flounder's the name of Ariel's best friend in The Little Mermaid.
True. And the name also of her worst enemy. I'm gonna put these in the sink.
Who?
Well, I don't know if you saw it, but in Little Mermaid 2, Flounder betrays her
Oh, shit, really?
and sells her to the slavers, the mer slavers,
The Merce.
which are unscrupulous land-dwelling men who enslave mer people and make them work at SeaWorld.
Flounder's lives matter.
Flounder lives do matter, but not as much as mine.
Sorry. I feel like I made it more difficult for you to walk through.
It's okay.
Yeah, she calls him a guppy. Because he's a flounder. Yeah, he is really a flounder. Flounders, they float on the bottom, and they have those kind of stripes, the blue stripes. Trust me, I've looked way too much into it. Hey, Federico. What up, Luca Mullen? I'm glad that flounder meat matters to you too, Luca. What would we do without your opinion?
I wish there was a species of duck called pancake ducks. They
Hmm.
would look like ducks, but they were very flat.
Pancake.
Wouldn't that be neat?
So then, like, if you shoot one, it's already pancake size, so you can fry it real easy.
True.
I'm all about that. This chicken is delicious, babe.
Thanks, Sterling.
You nailed it. Yeah. You're welcome.
Amongst the fly people of Flytown, I am known as Death. Every drawing or photo of a duck is a pancake duck. You're talking about a representation, Luca Mullen. A two-dimensional representation is not the same thing as a pancake, okay? Okay, Luca Mullen. I'm talking about real pancakes, the flapjack kind, the griddle cake kind.
That's what I was talking about too.
The kind of cakes that are crepes
Boom,
made
boom.
thicker.
Yeah.
I want to fill you in on something, Luca Mullen. I can show you the world. Spinning, spindering, wonderful, or whatever these lyrics are. Flying, dashing, or something. Dun, 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 dun.
We're gonna do it together actually.
Okay.
Can I put something that's out of place?
Sure. All right, let's do this cover. Whole New World 49. As soon as you're done eating.
Sure. Oh God.
Rachel, this is a beautiful,
It is a
beautiful love
beautiful-
song.
I loved this movie. I even played the video game and it has a special place in my heart. God bless, please.
I don't want it. It's yours. I'm full.
Okay.
I ate my fill.
Okay.
I'm glad I made 3 chickens. I was gonna make 2, and I said, yeah. Well, if we don't eat one,
Then I
we'll
won't
eat
have to
later.
really eat much more
Right,
before
yeah.
I go to bed.
Exactly. I think we'll be full now for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Which system do you play Aladdin on, Rachel?
NES, Nintendo.
Untitled Goose Game.
I dominated the game. I won it before all my siblings. Yeah, thanks, Sean Ryan Barron.
I've never even heard of Untitled Goose Game. Sounds like it's in need of a title.
Your goose kidding me. Untitled Goose Game does sound fun. Hilarious.
Hilarious. Goat Simulator? Goat Simulator sounds like a great game. I would like to what's UGG?
Yeah, what is it? Besides a brand of shoes. Uggs are shoes, but no.
Goat Simulator is a great game. Is it a masterpiece? It sounds like a masterpiece. Goat Simulator. I gotta look this up.
Can we please?
Goat Simulator.
It's a masterpiece. I can't wait.
One of the pieces is called Minstrels. I'm surprised again it's been canceled. Untitled Foos Game. UGG. Goat Simulator, huh?
It gets really high ratings. I have to buy it. What? This seems so dramatic. Why? What? It does seem kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Uh-oh.
What's the?
It is funny.
I mean, the basic concept is you're a goat and you walk around, or what? I mean,
Please play it.
yeah, I kind of do want to play it.
I think we'd be good at it.
Buy
Good
Goat
luck
Simulator.
shit. It's up to you.
Yeah, I want to get it.
You might as well go in your Gmail. There are remarkably
Mhm.
less flies in our area at the moment. I like that. Meow Town. Ugh. I can't. I have to wait to eat it.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, cool.
Well, what's taking you so long, Mr. Thing? Why good in Thompson?
Oh my gosh.
What's going on here? Oh, there it goes. It's downloading. I see. It's just going to be all super slow, though, because we're live streaming. I tell you what we're going to do, though, is we're going to play Goat Simulator. We should probably live stream it the other way of live streaming.
Yeah, with the pop out thing.
Fucker. Okay, so we are going to, I think, end this stream, start a new stream where we play Goat Simulator together as a streaming thing. We'll have part of the screen be the Goat Simulator game, a little bit of the screen be our faces on the camera,
Yep.
and we'll live stream that way.
That sounds good to me.
Okay. I will be back. If you want to watch this live stream, we'll return a little bit.
Maybe.
Live streaming the other way, not the webcam way, but the software way.
So yeah, right.
Goodbye.
Hope to see you there.